Panaho, Nia, Lauren Nabahe, Mono, Numpai, Nights Edsan, Dani Shinaka, Ishan. Hello everyone, my name is Lauren Nabahe. I am Paiute Shoshone, Navajo, and Mono, and I come from Lone Pine, California. I am very honored to serve as the Native American Education Program Manager, serving Bellevue, North Shore, and Lake Washington School District. And I feel very honored to be able to be here to kind of start off the season with all of you today. As part of starting things off in a good way, we typically as Native people like to share a song. And the song that I'm going to share with you guys is the Elements song to honor the four elements, especially because to recognize the land that we're on and that gives us life. That was the song that I wanted to share with you all. And because this song is kind of honoring the elements that give us life, I am going to ask that of you please stand so that we can kind of show respect and honor to the water, to the air, to the land, and to fire that gives us the ability to live. My main man, Cooper, is here to help me. I'm going to let him introduce himself real quick, and I'm also going to have him help me hold the microphone while I sing.
Teach that, Hawks the Hill. My name is Cooper, and I'm from the PLL tribe.
While you guys are still standing, I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about land acknowledgements. When I kind of go and present to different spaces and schools and things like that, I like to call it land acknowledging because the acknowledgement is not us reading a few lines and then we did it, we acknowledged the land. No, acknowledging the land is an everyday thing that we are doing, right? So part of acknowledging the land, especially this land that we're on, and especially because I too am a guest. Just because I'm native doesn't mean I just get the in. I am a guest on these lands as well. And as a guest, what way do you come into a space when you know that you are a guest, right? So when you're being in a space, whether you're coming into somebody's home, you're going to act in a certain kind of way knowing that you're being welcomed as a guest into that space. And so in that way, how do we walk on this earth and in this land that we are on as guests? How do we showcase that care and that respect and that honor to this land and to the original caretakers of this land? And especially as Native people, we truly believe that our plant relatives and our animal relatives are equal and as much value and worth as we are as human beings. And so how do we show that respect and that care and that honor to our plant and animal relatives as well? And so kind of as part of my land acknowledgement, I really want to kind of showcase that honor and that respect to not just the land, but our plant relatives, our animal relatives, and the original caretakers of this land, which is the Snoqualmie, the Duwamish, the Tulalip, the Suquamish, all of these people that have cared for this land and this beautiful, beautiful land that we get to be on and get to breathe on and live on. And so I hope that as you all go forth, that you think about that. In what way am I acknowledging this land that I am on, this land that I am living on and breathing on and making memories on? How am I showing it the respect that it deserves? How am I caring for this land? Because we are caretakers and not owners of land. So thank you for standing in that with me to acknowledge the land as well as the original caretakers. I think in the same way that we stand for the national anthem to show respect and honor for our country, we can show that same level of respect and honor for the land. So Shun, thank you for standing. You guys can go ahead and sit down. So I kind of wanted to share a little bit about the origin and the history of lacrosse. It's a beautiful, beautiful sport and originated from our eastern nations, especially what they call themselves, the Haudenosaunee, and or the Iroquois Nation, which is made up of 5 different nations. And this is an extra special sport that kind of is a part of their origin story. So we as Native people, we don't just do things for fun. Everything has a meaning and a symbolism and a connection to things that we do. And so even though lacrosse is a beautiful and fun sport, it was more than that to the Native people that it originated from. So for them, it was part of their origin story. And so when they have that reverence when they continue to play this game, and they believe that at the same time that the sport is being played, that it is also being played by their ancestors in the sky world. And so, thinking about that as we play lacrosse and that belief and that origin, maybe what way will we think about playing it in the future, knowing that your ancestors might be playing that sport alongside you. So I'm really excited to be able to share that with you. And again, it's not a sport for my people. So, but definitely have a lot of respect for the Iroquois, where this originated from. And then lastly, the thing that I wanted to share with you all to kind of start us off in a good way is the women's jingle dress. So that's kind of what I'm wearing right now, this regalia. And the jingle dress came from the Ojibwe people. And the origin story goes that there was a chief and his people are very ill. And he prayed to the Creator, please Creator, these are my people and I care for them and I am their leader. What can I do to help my people? And that night he had a dream and he dreamt of a dress a lot like this one. And that as the woman that was wearing it moved, the jingles, the sounds of the dress healed the people. And so this dress is a healing dress. It's a dance of prayer. And so when you hear the sounds of the jingles, hopefully you will feel that prayer that is being sent your way. And so when the chief woke up the next day, he created a dress just like the one in his dream, and he put it on his daughter. And as she danced, she healed her people. And so in that same way, every time that I put on the jingle dress, I try to make sure that I'm in a good space so that I can be bringing forth those prayers and that good medicine that come from the jingles. And so hopefully, as I'm dancing, that you guys can feel the prayer and the love that I have for all of you, as well as the love that I have for this land and for all of my plant relatives and animal relatives. And so I'm thankful that I get to be here to share this with you. Ashan. Thank you.
You guys say like, ew, that's so disgusting. How could you? Do you eat chicken? Do you eat cow? Like, make that make sense. Make it make.
We are here, we're alive, and we're victorious. And this is our victory song. Ladies and gentlemen, Lauren Nabahe. And at this time, I'd like to welcome the administrators.
Is becoming a common lifestyle as public Wi-Fi speeds are improving all over the globe. But
I'm sorry. All right. Our administrative team is here, and they are going to stand with Lauren for a picture. We've got Dr. Eric McDowell. He is our principal. We've got all of our assistant principals, and we have, I thought Melton Jefferson. Is Mr. Jefferson here? Mr. Jefferson? No. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to take a picture with them. Folks, we're going to play lacrosse tonight, I promise. We are, man. All right.
Got it.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Lauren
Andrew.
Nabahe. Thank you so much. All right.